Okay, buddy, what are you doing? You're just chewing away.
Lunchroom.
Welcome back, Daniel Pashula, coming off a hot win last time. How did it feel to win? Tell me about it.
It was fantastic. It was amazing.
How did you celebrate your win?
I stayed at home and social distanced myself from the rest of the world.
The whole world? Or who's this lady with you?
Well, this is my wife, Christine.
Hi.
Christine, tell us about yourself. What do you do? What do you like?
I like crafting and decorating. Those are my favorite hobbies.
Kat, welcome back. We're happy to have you here. How are you doing today?
I am doing well, yes.
It looks like you brought a guest with you. Will you introduce us to her?
Friends, this is my roommate, Micah. Hi, she is a lovely employee of Saskatoon, City of Saskatoon, and she lives with me, and we have a great time together.
Catherine Richard, we're excited to have you in your first ever lunchroom. Are you happy to be here?
Very excited, thrilled.
What's your affiliation with FacetoFace? If people know you, what would they know you from?
Primarily Ignite camps during the summer, Saskatchewan and BC. I attended as a camper, and then I went as a counselor. In the past 2 years, I've directed those camps. So Ignite, Ignite, Ignite.
John Corshane, welcome back. You got a special guest with you. Introduce us to your friend.
Yeah, well, this isn't just my friend. This is my son, my fourth son, Clement. He's about 6 months old, and he's looking forward to hang out with us for a little bit.
Do you know what you're doing here today?
No.
Zero clues, no ideas whatsoever.
Nope.
No?
Some sort of quiz.
Yeah.
Some sort of quiz is right. Today, we're going to be deciding just how good you are at recognizing fine art.
What is art?
So I'm going to show you a canvas on a wall, and you're going to need to tell me, is this like very expensive fine art, or is this like something someone just like threw together, or some nonsense that a kid did, or something like that? Would you say, Micah, that you are a fan of the finer things in life?
Oh, yes.
Fine wines and cheeses and classical music and beautiful art?
Yup.
Do you have any questions?
I have zero experience in the fine art area.
I painted for a couple summers, like walls, so I'm an artist, right?
Shout out to YouTube page Way Nation for this idea. Props to them. They're awesome. Go check them out.
Okay, I'm into this.
Okay, good. I thought that you would be. So I'm going to start right here. Is this fine art? What you are looking at is a white wall with a white canvas on it. Do you think it's fine art?
It's white.
It's actually called, it's entitled White Canvas.
Are we discussing now?
Yeah.
I think it's fine art.
I do think it's fine art.
Cause look at the parallel lines.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
say...
what was that? Could you repeat that?
There's no way that someone just stuck a white canvas on the wall.
Okay, but do you know how many different shades of white there are? No, go to a place where there's so many.
I just hate that there is a world in which this could be considered fine art.
I don't know. I think it's too bizarre to not be fine art.
Yeah. I think it has to
So
be fine art.
I think we're saying it's fine art.
I hate to say this, but I'm gonna guess that this is yes, that this is fine art.
I think you're playing it early, and I'm gonna go fine art on this. Fine art.
Like the shadows though.
That's what I mean. That's what I was saying. Then I think yes, fine art.
Fine art.
You would be incorrect. This is essentially worthless. Guys, this is a canvas on a wall. This is not fine art. It was actually a project by a group of 3-year-olds in Tennessee, like at a preschool thing or something.
Only
This
up from
is-
here now.
Okay, here comes the next piece of work. Is it fine art?
Oh, I like it.
That almost looks like a photograph.
The little bits of blue kind of balance each other out. The top left and the bottom right. You know, that's particular.
Wow.
What do you see?
I think I walked outside and saw this on the ground.
I
Taken
think
from,
yes.
Like a bird's eye view, and then the painter was like,
And they burnt it too. Like it looks
Sorry,
like
what were they
it's
like? Were they like, what you got?
It looks like someone graffitied on top of it with like that blue and the browny red and purple stuff.
Brownie red and purple stuff. You heard it here first.
the brown, they probably use coffee.
That makes it fine. Fine coffee probably too.
No.
Yeah, we'll say no.
We're gonna go with fine art. I'm probably wrong again, but final answer is fine art.
This looks like a Jackson Pollock painting, so I'm gonna say yes.
This painting is worth absolutely nothing.
Ah.
Like this is a project.
Okay.
This is about to be amazing because this painting is called Mock Pollock, and it is not fine art. It is also by a group of 3-year-olds from a preschool, but the fact that you named the artist that they're mocking, that was incredible. Well done. Okay, 1 for 2. You guys are at 50%. That's not bad. Okay, we are 0 for 2. Not starting so strong.
No.
Let's check out this next one here.
It looks like a slab of concrete.
What's this one called? Sheet of metal?
You tell me. What would you call it?
Sheet of metal.
Ah, okay.
Are they all paintings?
I'm gonna say no. I'm just mostly either they are or aren't fine art. Might be a statue of me flexing my muscles. That's what we call extra fine art.
See, now if I say yes again, but like mathematically, in terms of the order of what you've showed me, this has to be fine art.
If you had to title this piece, what would you call it?
I would call it Don't Touch.
Don't touch. Not do not touch.
Yeah,
Don't
touch.
Very American.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
touch.
Why not?
You're really struggling, so I'm thinking this would be a great time. I'm going to give you a little bit of a lifeline. This is what Dan Brule thinks, and we'll see if it changes your mind.
There's a lack of creativity. No, it's pretty abstract. Well, yeah. I've heard of a sheet of paper kind of thing being worth millions before, like this kind of concept. So I wouldn't be surprised. I remember people taking pictures of something like this, and I thought it was ridiculous.
Well, that wasn't very helpful. Oh man, I don't know. It's gotta be worth something. It's one of these have to be fine art. Let's go with fine art.
Okay, we'll go with fine art again.
I think this one is fine.
I think so too.
I think it's a yes. I think it is fine art.
Lock it in?
Yep.
You would be incorrect. But in your defense, this is worth a lot of money. It's just not fine art. What you're actually looking at is the back of the Declaration of Independence, which is kind of neat. Yeah, what you're seeing, all that blending, is actually like ink soaking through the paper and stuff like that. So very expensive, but not fine art.
Is there gonna be any fine art in this thing?
Eating my microphone.
What are we at? 0 for
3, I think.
0 for 3. Okay. Okay, here we go. The next piece of art. Is it fine art?
I've seen this before.
Wait, have you actually seen this before?
No. I've not seen this before.
The blue has a bit of texture to it, and even if I look along the edges of the white, like it looks like it's been painted by hand.
What's it called? Color blocking with the 2 different types of blue. It looks like it's purposely ragged. I do think about the times when I could lay painter's tape and it doesn't come off cleanly. But I think
and it doesn't come. Yeah, totally. There's
I
bleed.
think this was on purpose, though.
It looks like a gym floor I've seen before. I have no idea. We'll bring in our expert. Zola, what do you think?
Yes?
Yes?
No.
No?
Which one?
I guess we're going with yes. I think we're going with yes.
We're saying it's fine art. It's fine art.
I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna be wrong again.
Is it fine art?
Say this is not fine art.
I gotta say no. I just don't think that I'd want this.
This painting is worth $44 million.
Wow.
Oh, praise Jesus. Yes.
You just looked at something that's worth $44 million and said, nah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
0 for 4. Going on to our
okay.
piece number 5, okay? Is it fine art?
That looks like a logo. I think we need Zola again. She really nailed that last
She's
one.
a good lecturer.
It looks like there's a considerable amount of effort.
I think it looks like someone literally put the paint can down.
That's what I was
And
just
that's
gonna
what happened.
say.
I actually like this one.
We'll go with fine art, because preschool students couldn't make that good of a circle.
Okay, so your final answer?
Fine art.
Yes, it is fine art.
It's fine art.
Is it fine art?
No.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct. I don't know if you've seen the sci-fi alien movie Arrival. This is the language that the aliens speak in the sky. Like, this is their alphabet.
There you go.
John, you are an impressive 0 for 5 right now. Here we go. Is it fine art?
Can we ask where this
Okay,
painting
the other
originated
one.
from?
The other one.
I don't know. If I had to guess, it looks kind of like Renaissance-y. You know, probably like we could assume like if it is fine art, probably Europe, like 1700s.
I've hung out with Ryan a lot, and when we play games, mostly on retreats, he really likes to give the correct answer subtly before people answer. As a little game he likes to play by himself. So I think this is Renaissance fine art, and I think this is worth a lot of money.
I think that it looks like someone painted the corner of a room and then turned it sideways.
I see it.
So now I think that he thinks that I think that I don't know.
my goodness.
This makes me think of a really old painting.
Like Renaissance area.
Like Renaissance area.
I could see this being like a website background.
What would you name it?
I would name it Depth.
Depth. Oh, I like that.
I just think it actually is fine art. So I'm going to say yes, fine art. Final answer.
Yes, that was my first initial thought. Was that it is?
Fine art.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not fine art.
Hondo P. Hondo P.
I think this one is.
You can't deny that fine artness.
This painting is worth $82 million.
Oh,
This is absolutely fine art. Well done. This piece is worth $82 million. No. Okay, well, we got 2 left. Right now, you're 0 for 6
Yeah.
on a roll.
Oh yeah. Why wreck a good streak?
Is this fine art?
No.
Alright, well that's a chalkboard.
This reminds me of a chalkboard.
Well, it looks like scribbles on a chalkboard, right? Like it looks like.
All of this looks like scribbles on a
No,
chalkboard.
this one actually looks like scribbles on a chalkboard. Like I've had really stressful days at school where I scribbled on the chalkboard. I think this is just a stressful day at school.
Yo, what up?
But 100% this is not fine art. This is just a chalkboard with scribbles on it.
you know what it looks like? It looks like someone painted like a black canvas and then used their fingers and went like this while it was still wet.
I'm gonna say no. I don't want it to be fine art. I really hope it's not fine art.
Alright, we're going with chalkboard, not fine art.
Is it fine art? No.
Do you want to say fine art? Yeah?
So much pressure. Because if we say no and it is, what do we
Oh,
know?
it's sad day.
I think it's art.
Okay.
The correct answer. This is worth $70 million.
Woo! Okay.
$70 million.
No.
The sheer look of disgust on your face right now.
It is. It's disgusting. But maybe it's
man.
disappointment too, because I could have been wealthier by now than I am.
It's called Untitled. It's pretty recent. It's from 1970. And it's
by?
by, his name's, okay, I'm going to spell it for you because I don't know how to say it. It's CY is their first name. So Kai, Sai, I don't know. And then TWOMBLY. Twombly?
Oh.
Twombly? Kai Twombly. Cy Twombly. Shout out to Cy Twombly.
Yeah.
I found a lot of
For
money.
7.
I told you.
Oh my gosh. If you're watching at home and you're Team John right now, like, he needs your prayers. Actually, let's take a moment and we just want to invite you in this moment to just stop and in the quiet of your heart, just pray for John, his ability to discern fine art. You know, he really needs it. It's times like these where you really realize where you just need the Lord. I don't know what I want now. I don't know if I want you to get at least 1 or if I want you to get the full streak. Last piece would get you to 4 out of 8. And I gotta know, is this fine art? Is it fine art?
Oh my goodness gracious. That actually looks nice. I would actually put
What's
that
your
in my-
first instinct? Right away, boom. Is it fine art?
I actually do like that.
Is that fine art? It's blue.
Good colors.
Yeah, I like the color scheme. I feel like I'm being blown away, like a gentle breeze is coming over me.
What is it stirring within you?
Like it's peaceful, but it also makes me feel like I'm drowning. So there's like some mixed emotions. I desire this one to be part of the fine art sphere. I think when it comes to fine art, I'm pretty attached to the idea that someone physically.
Just knowing that this is a stupid quiz. I'm gonna edit this to say that I won.
I'm gonna say yes to fine art for this one.
We're gonna go with yes, but I'm not confident about this.
No. No, it is not.
I think it's fine art.
Have you said yes to every single one?
Yep.
Was there one that you said that you were like no on?
No. Maybe it's not fine art.
Well, this would be your one and only not fine art moment.
I think I'm leaning towards no this time around.
Wow.
I think it's maybe the background of what could be fine art,
But it's not fine art.
but it's not fine art yet.
So we say not fine art.
I'm not fine art.
Are we locking it in?
Yes.
Last chance to change your mind?
Do we need a last chance to change our mind? No, locking it in, no.
I was locked in.
Oh, what an emotional roller coaster. This piece of art is worth absolutely nothing. This is not fine art, and you have won your first ever lunchroom. That's amazing.
Yay!
Oh,
What up?
that's amazing. I'm so happy. So here's how this works. I know you haven't really been here before, not a whole lot of experience in the winner's circle, but I'm going to give you about 15, 20 seconds. This is your winner's circle. You guys can spend it however you want. You can tell us about something that you love, or you can show us one of your secret talents, or you can just dump on everybody else. You can do whatever you want. You got 15, 20 seconds. Go.
I would just like to thank Micah for being here with me.
Hashtag winning.
We did it. I am pumped. We're starting like this. Everybody hashtag starts like this.
This, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like
Hey, if you haven't yet, I want to encourage you, hit that like button, head over to YouTube, subscribe, turn that bell on, just so that you never miss a lunchroom. These are so fun to make, and if you have any ideas, I'm really looking for new, creative, fun quiz ideas. If you have any ideas, you can shoot us a message on Instagram or on Facebook. You'll see those pop up right now, and right now. So head on over, shoot us a message, let us know what you want to see. These have been such a joy to make, and we want to keep doing it. So hit that like, and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Thanks so much.